TERRIFICON is back with more guests, more surprises, and more fun at Connecticut's best hotel and convention center, Mohegan Sun. Are you looking for an immersive entertainment experience for the entire family? TERRIFICON is the #1 comic book convention for fans. Come and celebrate your passion for comics and their creators with your favorite actors from superhero, sci-fi, horror shows, and films. TERRIFICON is the best venue for purchasing comic books, artwork, pop culture memorabilia, and gaming goods. TERRIFICON is 3 full days of people from all over the world coming together to celebrate fandom and the creators that make it all possible. Join us for the adventure of a lifetime. And don't forget about our annual cosplay contest, trivia, panels, and live entertainment. Join us at Mohegan Sun Convention Center on July 28th through the 30th. Go to terrificon.com for ticket purchasing and to book your hotel accommodations. There are a lot of Comic-Cons out there, but there is only one terrific Comic-Con, TERRIFICON.
Hey, Mitch.
Oh, hey, Ed.
How's
Where
it
are
going?
you, Ed? What are you doing in that box?
Guess what?
What?
Hasbro Pulse sent me this for free to review for our show. All these amazing Indiana Jones toys.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's open it up.
Let's get to it. Hi, this is Ed Dollister.
This is Mitch Halleck.
And welcome to a special edition of Mitch and Ed's Excellent Adventure. Before we begin, if you want to find out a little bit more about our show, Mitch, what can you do?
Oh, Ed, it is easy as dragging behind a truck and going back inside by using your bullwhip as a rope to get in there and then punch the guy. Okay, forget it. All you got to do is to subscribe to the Mitch and Ed's Excellent Adventure by hitting the button below, and you too will know when Ed and I go on another excellent adventure into the world of TV, toys, movies, and more, right here on the mighty YouTube. What do we got today, Ed?
Well, we've got a special edition of the show, as I said, because with obviously Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny hitting next month in theaters, it just premiered at the Cannes Film Festival, and there's a stack of Indiana Jones toys being released. Hasbro Pulse was kind enough to send us at the IndyCast this free box of Indiana Jones first wave of toys, and I thought we'd have a quick look because some of these are not available in Australia, which is kind of cool. So I'm really happy to have that, and I thought we'd take a look.
All right, well, it's not going to be the Ark of the Covenant, so open your eyes, Ed. Let's see what we got.
All right, so firstly, this thing is huge, and I love this. I love this box that it comes with, done like
nice.
the crate. Join Indy for the ultimate adventure. And
That's nice.
And I've got to say, when I'm probably going to go out of shot here, but that's okay. But when we open it up, what I love is it harkens back to the old Indiana Jones artwork from 2008, which is pretty cool. So, and in here is, well, I'm going to show you. Have a look at all that. There is a stack of exciting toys here. The first wave, in fact, of toys. And let me try and, geez, you can tell I've never done an unboxing before.
I was going to say, the box is, you're not supposed to fall into the box.
I know. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move this over here and we can have a bit of I'll look at some of the fantastic,
God, you're going to be all right there? Don't pull it. There goes that hernia again.
I know. Here we go. Okay, so first up in the box we have got, which is I'm really excited for, was the first wave of Indiana Jones figures, which we know and love from Kenner.
That's right.
And the interesting thing is with these, so obviously we've got Tote there, which is great. We've got somewhere in here. Where is he?
Hey, can you let me see one of those? Let me see the Indy.
I want to show you, the Indy one because, there you go. How'd you get that?
It's magic, Ed. I sneezed it all the way over here.
Now, this one is interesting. They changed the card back. So this is 23601, whereas the original one that they brought out is 23301. So,
and I have the original actually right over here on the wall. The difference is in the original, there's no Belloc in the ceremonial guards. You had to mail away for that figure, so he was not on the original box.
that is correct. And my version that I can't get out because I got too much indie stuff actually has over the Belloc free, get Belloc free. It's got offer not valid in Australia, unfortunately. But
that's too funny.
It is. But this one, I noticed that the Indy actually, this version has got the card. If you have a look at the card, Mitch, it's actually really sturdy. Whereas the original ones that they released were a lot thinner, the card. But what I'm super happy with, because these are very hard to find in Australia, is that you've actually got Marion and Belloc in there, which is fantastic.
Oh, let me see that.
Yeah, you grab.
Hold on.
Did you get them?
Oh, I got it.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, I got them both here now.
Yeah.
Now, you know what the thing is? This is like impossible to find. The original one of these is going to cost you a pretty penny. We're talking hundreds of dollars, if not thousands.
There's my original Marion. Right there.
Does she have the monkey?
The monkey is I don't know where the monkey
Somewhere the monkey is. Well, I'm just saying that this originally was this impossible to come by. And then, like I said, this was the mail away years ago if you want to get it. So it's nice they did both of these. And I know that you're having trouble finding these in Australia, but right here in the US, I've only seen them at Target. I've not seen them at Walmart or anybody else, or I've seen them at some toy shows and Comic Cons. But these are actually on a lot of shelves at the local Targets. I've seen Marion, I've seen Belloc, I've seen the German Mechanic. I have not seen Indian Tote. First they were here and now they're gone. So I don't know how they're shipping them per box, but it seems to be hit or miss. So if you want these, they're pretty plentiful right now. If you want Indy, good luck trying to find them. So
well, that's good to know.
You know what though? You can go to the Hasbro website and order all of them, I think.
Yeah.
Even this one. So there you go.
Sadly, we haven't seen, and I know not sadly, I mean, because I'm grateful that we got that we were sent this. This is obviously the first wave of figures, but there is the retro Temple of Doom figures, and there's the retro Last Crusade figures, but they haven't been.
No, that's not going to be for a while, I think.
Yeah.
And then you wonder, are they going to make retro Crystal Skull, and are they going to make retro?
I hope so.
You want to complete the set.
Now, the other thing that came in here is the complete series of the Adventure series figures. And
nice.
I have to say, I love these figures. I know I was a bit concerned with the blind box, but the ones that I got, because I bought a whole set as well. They're fantastic. And I've got to say, the Indy, sorry, the focus is not great, but of course you get to make
you built
that's
your build a figure, build a relic, they call it on the set. So each one of those comes with a different piece of the Ark of the Covenant, so you can put it together. It's really clever that they did that. And you know what? I can't recall what they're going to do for the Temple of Doom. I think it's that skull in Shankara stones.
With you put the Shankara stones. So this is the Staff of Ra headpiece. You got it?
Yeah. It's hard picking up things from Australia, Ed,
I know.
I got it somewhere. I just had it.
How about I show it to you out of the packet?
Oh, here it is.
You got it?
Yeah. Sorry about that. There's stuff all over here in the archives.
So that's it here. And what you can do is you can press that and see how it lights
the
up.
Only thing that doesn't look like it's 6 kadams high. About 72 inches.
That's what Kelly said. She goes, "Oh, how come the staff's not and I said, "Well, it's what you do with the staff really that counts, doesn't it?" So
that's what she said.
So this is kind of cool, and I've got to say,
It's got some heft to it.
It is. The base is quite heavy, in fact.
Yeah.
And you've got the different places that you can put the staff in. And when you put it in here, it lights up. And it's a really nice desk ornament. I reckon you could put pens in here.
Light effects. Yeah, look at that.
I would use it for that.
Wow, when you come here to America in a couple more weeks, you better just bring an empty suitcase because
I'm going to bring a shipping crate, I think, which will be
yeah.
good. Now, the other thing that came in this which was really cool, and they haven't hit in Australia, and these are for the younger Indiana Jones fans, but you know, they're awesome. I think they're great fun, which is the Worlds of Adventure sets.
Yeah, you know, a lot of kids, I remember when my boys were little, they were perfect age for Crystal Skull. Owen was 8 and Spencer was 10. And they were getting into Indiana Jones. And at the time, they made little tiny PVC figures. I have a couple of them around the house, but yeah, but there wasn't a lot. So it was kind of cool that Hasbro was smart enough this time to do a lot of these. Here's one too. You just let me see. It's the one with the motorcycle.
Oh yeah,
I've got doesn't like a motorcycle, you know.
I've got the motorcycle. I've got in here Indy on his horseback for when he's running around in Last Crusade, or not Last Crusade, in Raiders Lost Ark.
No, this one reminds me of Last Crusade because there's a sidecar on it.
It is, and he actually this one too. He actually does come with the Grail, so there is that as well.
Let me see. No, you know what? This one has an umbrella. No, that's not an umbrella. That's a missile, I think. It looks like an umbrella, though. I was like to say, is there a Henry Jones figure coming soon?
Well, this is the Last Crusade version, because the Indy figure, if you have a look, he's got his tie on.
Oh, yeah, that's the one there.
So that's cool.
And the other one here is the Raiders Lost Ark one, the temple, because it's got the boulder.
And the gold idol, yes.
It's got the gold idol. Cool. It's got some stuff. Yeah, so this is definitely the Raiders of the Lost Ark one.
And we've got some Dial of Destiny toys. So this is cool. The first Dial of Destiny toy we've got. So we've got Helena Shaw, not in a tuk-tuk, but on a motorcycle.
I have not seen that here in the U.S.
Yeah.
You can only get that right now at Target.com.
There you go.
I've got this one.
I'll raise you and see you, Dr. Jürgen Voller.
Yeah, Mads Mikkelsen himself. Now this, if you watch the trailer, you see this plane in there, and it looks like Indy's trying to escape from it. He and Helena jump out of the plane when it's on fire. So a little spoiler alert there. So we know this
the last two. I know, sorry, Mitch. I was just going to say
the doesn't make it all the way.
Items in here again are part of the role play. This one is a bit of role play. Now this is the Indiana Jones snap and retract action whip that just goes without hurting you, because this is aimed for kids, right?
What?
I know, crazy, right?
You got to think if there's some crazy guy out there who's in his backyard with a real bullwhip and getting upset about it because he's like, that's a real whip. Well, that's not for children. That is for children. So I understand, having 2 kids of my own, you really don't want to give them a 10-foot leather bullwhip so they can take their eye out. But you can give them that toy because it's designed for imagination and playing and not for grown men.
That's right.
So bravo, Hasbro.
I think it's great. Because my first whip, when I dressed up as Indiana Jones at a dress up in 1982, was my first dress up as Indy. My dad made me out of rope a whip, and we stained it brown to make it leather, and he made the handle, and I drew little hieroglyphs on the handle and everything. So I think that's great to have that sort of thing.
We used a clothesline whip for a whip, literally like a clothesline, and does the same thing, just colored it brown and pretended. It's called an imagination.
That's right. And the last thing in here, surprisingly, is my favorite of the lot. Okay. So it is.
Oh, the big Indy. Nice.
Now, if you have a look at, let me just move some stuff here so I can get a bit closer. That sculpt is fantastic, and I'll put him near the mic so you can hear. Well, he might be able to hear.
Don't call me Junior. That belongs in a museum.
And
Or our
the sound clips are super clear.
X marks the spot.
What I do like, they've added a little bit, like his jacket's a little bit 3D, which is great.
Yeah.
What you do on the back is you just hit his satchel on the back.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's he's just wearing it on his back, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I reckon some customizers will go to town with that because it's a really good sculpt of Indy.
It reminds me of the line of Marvel figures that Hasbro comes out with. They call them Titan figures, which are big figures. They're not as intricate, articulated as the small ones, but they're perfect for a young kid to have, even an older collector to have that on your shelf and stuff that talks. That's really cool. So you got a lot of cool stuff there. And that's just the first wave of Indiana Jones products that Hasbro's promised us. Like you said, there's Temple of Doom toys to come out. There's more Adventure Series. And I'm pretty sure we'll see a lot more from the Dial of Destiny once the movie comes out. They'll probably be able to release more of the products. They want to avoid spoilers at the moment, I bet.
I'm sure they do, which is what we're all trying to avoid. So we are spoiler free here on the the IndyCast and also on the Raider.net. So don't forget, you can also check out our podcast or other website. And again, if you want to find out a little bit more, because we do cover a lot of Indiana Jones on Mitch and Ed's Excellent Adventure. In fact, we've got one coming up pretty soon. It depends, I suppose, when you watch this, in what order. But what can you do, Mitch?
Oh, Ed is as easily as going into a pit full of snakes and getting the prize that you've looked for all your life. All you do is hit the subscribe button below, and you too will be subscribed to Mitch and Ed as we go on another excellent adventure almost every week here on YouTube. And hit the like button too, because it makes us feel good. And that's all I've got here in the unboxing episode.
But I know what I've got here, to paraphrase. No, that didn't really work, but I was trying to paraphrase Indy. You know what I was going for.
Okay, they don't know what they've got there.
But I know what I've got here. Thanks, Hasbro. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. This is Ed Dollister.
This is Mitch Halleck.
Take care and stay safe out there.
TERRIFICON is back with more guests, more surprises, and more fun at Connecticut's best hotel and convention center, Mohegan Sun. Are you looking for an immersive entertainment experience for the entire family? TERRIFICON is the #1 comic book convention for fans. Come and celebrate your passion for comics and their creators with your favorite actors from superhero, sci-fi, horror shows, and films. TERRIFICON is the best venue for purchasing comic books, artwork, pop culture memorabilia, and gaming goods. TERRIFICON is 3 full days of people from all over the world coming together to celebrate fandom and the creators that make it all possible. Join us for the adventure of a lifetime. And don't forget about our annual cosplay contest, trivia, panels, and live entertainment. Join us at Mohegan Sun Convention Center on July 28th through the 30th. Go to terrificon.com for ticket purchasing and to book your hotel accommodations. There are a lot of Comic-Cons out there, but there is only one terrific Comic-Con, TERRIFICON.